Hi, welcome back to BuonaPappa. Today, for St. Valentine, we are going to prepare together heart cookie pops. It's a fun and color idea for St. Valentine and your kids will love it. We're going to prepare butter cookies and we are going to cover them with St. Valentine colors. But let's start together from the basics. That means from the cookie dough. This is a very traditional Italian cookie recipe. We call it pasta frolla. Basically, it's a basic butter dough for every kind of cookie that you would like to prepare. We're going to take a food processor and we are going to sand the flour. That means we're going to add the flour, we are going to adjust with a pinch of salt, and we are going to add the butter that is cold butter cut in tiny pieces. We are going to let the food processor work for 4 minutes. We want the butter to start melting and mixing with the flour, forming a wet sand consistency. Our sandy flour is ready to be transferred into a nice big bowl. At this point, we're going to add all the other ingredients. We're going to start from the powdered sugar that, of course, I'm going to sift because I do not want any grain. 1 teaspoon of orange zest, the orange extract, the vanilla extract, and the egg yolks. I'm mixing everything at the beginning with a fork, and then when the dough will start forming, I will keep going with my hands. I'm going to transfer the dough on a flat surface and I will keep working the dough with my hands for max 5 minutes. I do not want to overwork my dough. I will place my dough on a nice parchment paper, I will cover it and place it in the fridge for at least half an hour. I want the dough to get nice and firm. Half an hour later, my dough is ready to be transformed in hard cookies. I'm going to place it on a flat surface, and this is the time to use the sugar confetti. Of course, it's St. Valentine, so I'm going to use St. Valentine colored sugar confetti. I'm going to place just a bit of confetti in the center of the dough, and I'm going to cover the confetti with the dough. I will repeat this phase in order to let the confetti get into the dough. I'm flattening my dough with the kitchen roller pin in a nice half-an-inch thick layer, and with a big heart-shaped cookie cutter I'm going to cut my hearts. This is the part where my cookies will become pops. I'm using the white pop sticks and I'm going to place 1 pop stick right in the center of the heart. I'm going to press gently with my hand and I'm going with my fingers to cover the dough on top of the stick so that basically the stick will be inserted in the cookie. I will place my heart-shaped cookie pops on a baking sheet on a parchment paper foil and I will bake my cookies in the preheated oven at 400 degrees for 10 minutes. I want them to cook and to get nicely, slightly golden, not too much, otherwise they will get too dry. The cookies are ready and I'm ready for the final decoration. I'm going to melt some white candy melts in the microwave for 1 minute. When they will be nicely melted, I'm going to dip half of my cookie in the white chocolate. And then I'm going to sprinkle on top a mix of 2 colored sugars, pink and red for St. Valentine. I'm going to place my cookie pops on a parchment paper in order to dry out. And voila! My heart cookie pops are ready. They are beautiful, they are fun, and most of all, they are very yummy. I really hope your kids are going to enjoy this recipe. It's fun, colored, and healthy. And most of all, it's a nice idea for St. Valentine. And we are going to see each other next week with another recipe from BuonaPappa. And as always, BuonaPappa tutti. Today, happy St. Valentine to everybody. Ciao!